So I started HRT a year ago. There's not much else to say, really. There really hasn't been anything that's really happened regarding HRT in the past 3 months since my 9-month update. Yeah, there's really not much happening. A few things. So let's go ahead and name them off. Well, it's funny, because, at this point, me switching out my bed for my old cot seems bigger than some of these things. I don't know, but whatever. Alright, somebody was asking about what medication I take. So, every single day, I take 3 tablets of 2 milligrams of estradiol. So, 6 milligrams a day. And I take 2.5 tablets of 100 milligrams of spironolactone. So that's what? 250 milligrams? Yeah, that sounds about right. So you guys can stop asking me. Well, let's see what's on my list. There should only be a few things. I'm not sure where I left off before, because I think one of these things I actually added later. For instance, sometime in March, is March, question mark, 2016, it says, notice fat building up on my belly. And yeah, I did notice that. I noticed that, just like a little bit of fat there. It's not like I don't mean like it's like, oh, I'm fat or anything. It's like, no, I'm skinny. But it's like, oh, that's interesting. I don't have where it looks like I'm starving and caved in. It's like there's a little bit of fat there. So it makes my belly kind of look better, I guess I could say. I don't know. I think it's an improvement, because otherwise, anytime I go up, my skin sucks in because there's not enough mass to keep the skin out. Just like everything's sucks in. Then, oh yeah. April 10th, 2016, I noticed that my boobs are actually quite soft now. Because before, as they were growing, they had a breast bud inside of them. But now it's it's kind of like a bunch of fat there. It's like, that's kind of cool. They're quite small, really. They're still quite small, but oh well. I've actually been thinking about, I have been doing an experiment where I've been trying to gain weight, and I actually have gained a bit of weight. And I've only gained 2 pounds. I've gone to 122 pounds to 124 pounds. That's not much. But it does actually have a noticeable increase whenever I measure myself, especially around the chest or whatever. It seems to have increased my circumference from 990 millimeters, right? Yeah, 990 millimeters to 993 millimeters. So it added a little bit to it. I don't know. I'm just going to keep adding that data, and then I hope to make a chart someday in the future of just information, oh, here's the part where I started gaining weight, and these things changed, or these things didn't change when I did that. That'd be kind of interesting, I think. But I'm also recording data for the entire transition, although a couple things I only thought about later to add, but oh well. Okay then. April 20th, 2016. This is just psychological. I looked through my older personal bits videos and had a hard time recognizing myself. I remember that. That was actually kind of wow, I can't even remember I looked like that. Holy shit. Because by this time, my self-image has changed to coincide with what I look like. So it's oh, I've always been this way. Or at least it's easy to think like that. Oh well. May 23rd, 2016, I started to notice a couple coworkers actually started calling me by female pronouns, so that's kind of interesting. Unprovoked. It's kind of whatever. And then June 6th, 2016, I don't know if this really means anything, but it's maybe I'm feeling more comfortable with women's fashion, but I realized this whole fucking time I haven't been, my 1983 Kiwi VCR bag has actually, I wear it like a purse. It's oh, maybe I don't feel that insecure about women's clothing then, because I mean, it's just a bag, but it's like, it's occurred to me that I basically wear it like a purse. It's interesting. Really hasn't been any chest growth. Not much at all. So that's kind of unfortunate. Because, like, I would like for there to be a big change in me to be able to show, like, oh, look at this. And whoosh, boobs. But it's like, it's the same thing as last time, so I don't feel like taking my shirt off. One other thing, I have been continuing my laser hair removal treatment, and this is actually a bad time to make this video because, as you can probably tell, my face is pretty upset. It's just, I had a laser hair removal 2 days ago. Yeah, a little bit over 48 hours ago. And my face is a little bit still a little sore as the hair follicles are like slowly dying or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, not much has really happened. I really don't think there's going to be much else going on for the rest of the transition. It's going to be a lot of slow stuff. So I definitely won't be doing 3-month updates. I'll be definitely doing like every 6 months. Maybe just even like 1 year, you know, that might be better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's schedule the next update to be 2 years. And if I happen to have enough things that I think I can make stuff about, I might do an 18-month update. Sounds about right. Because I don't think there's going to be that much stuff. Although, I might have enough information to where I could display data and graphs and like charts and stuff like that of like, oh, here's all the information I've gathered about myself. But I might just put that out as on video just kind of whenever I get that done. Well, then of course I also have my pictures that I've taken almost every day, which I've really kind of stopped doing here recently. I've been taking some pictures though, so I still do have pictures of my face. And hey, I have these videos. I can always take a screenshot. But yeah, life gets in the way. I really don't know what else to talk about. I feel good about my transition. It'd be nice if I started earlier, because maybe things would turn out a little nicer, but I don't feel like anything turned out bad. I'm just me. You know, it's like I don't try to be something, I'm just me, kind of along for the ride. And this ride's going in a good direction, so it's like, cool, that's pretty good. Well, I think it's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!